Bro put on his mom's pants. Bro runs with his ass and not his legs. This dude built like a lunch lady, moving like molasses John Thick. Bro built just like an auntie. He's got good breeding hips, built like a lesbian. Imagine going to war, running like that. Bro is in the U.S. Gravy Seals, built like a cafeteria lady. This is the definition of hauling ass, how I run in my dreams. Bro built like he drive a Subaru. This is how I imagine Gail Lewis protecting Walmart. Built like a senior's netball captain. Bro moving like he left the handbrake on. I've never been more annoyed watching someone trying to run. The gun wasn't even loaded. That's just the sound of them cheeks clapping. Two type of recoil in one video.
What? Allow me to play devil's advocate.
He wants smoke, I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole deal.
Wow, he was thick.
Yeah,
What, he got an ass on him.
that man was a member of the U.S. Gravy Seals.
Yo, the puns is crazy. In the black delegation, there's a couple people that was built like that. Because wasn't the guy, and I always get it mixed up, was it the guy that Tina Knowles was seeing that was kind of like had that grimace build, or was it the guy that the elder Kardashian was dating?
The elder Kardashian. Yeah, Kris Jenner's man, Corey Gamble. He definitely
There
has
we go.
hips. He definitely has. He's thick in hips. He got ass.
What is that? Is that just men? Is that just men kind of like not working out and letting themselves get a little soft? Or are there men who are like fit and still got thighs and hips like that?
I think it's genes, genetic. I just think some men are just built different. They just got the curves in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
All the wrong places. Like, is there any like faction of the female audience that finds men with childbearing hips attractive? Because like some people would be like, "Oh man, that man's a breeder," or because I know sometimes we do that as men. Do women see that?
No. I don't have big hips. I have very narrow, track body hips. So I have to have a small waist. But if he's like all wide and thick and can that guy looked like he could twerk just by running. Moving around. Like,
Yeah.
no. But Corey Gamble, like I that's gotta be hell when he takes those clothes off.
Word. Okay. Now, Andrea K. She agrees. Yeah, Corey Gamble got them baby making hips.
Baby making hips. Wow.
No, thank you, Jimmy, for the happy belated Father's
That's
Day love.
right. What did you get into for Father's Day?
Shit. Like I flew back from Chicago, and United Airlines, who have now taken the space that Spirit once occupied, as it relates to nickel and diming people and just doing things weird. Yeah, they lost my suitcase, but they did bring it to me. I'll take that. Went and had lunch at a mysterious Mexican restaurant. Don't know why I said it was mysterious, but it was good. Went to Costco, my favorite club, bought a big ass Fred Flintstone steak, and then took my kids to the pool and made plans to watch a movie. You ever start a movie on a plane and don't finish it and be like, yo, I want to watch this with others? And I totally thought that's what we were going to do, and we didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a nice dad day, though, you know?
It was a very dad day.
I
Very
text
dad day.
all the guys on my phone, like a lot of them that I'm friends with, and I had a 99% success rate. Just one of them hit me back and said, "I'm not a father." I go, "Oh, my bad."
That is kind of awkward when somebody wish you happy Father's Day and then you reply back and it'd be like, "I'm not a dad. I'm gay," or like you just wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to make me a dad? What are we talking about here? What's going on?
I will say holidays like Father's Day, Mother's Day, and like Thanksgiving are good holidays where you can reach out to people that you're estranged from, or you like it was awkward the last time. So I definitely took that and took advantage of that yesterday.
That's nice. Claudia, I think that's a really healthy thing to do. You know, just finding like a little reason just to like reach out and like, maybe you're not trying to like be best friends with somebody, bring them back in your life or whatever, but just a quick like, hey, thinking of you, hope everything's good,
People seem to be happy. I got a lot of like really happy responses. No one sent me a dick pic though, but yeah.
Is that what you typically get on Father's Day? Like, is like you throw it out there like the Happy Father's Day? And it's
Let me see that father figure.
I mean, you never know with men. Like sometimes if you haven't reached out to them and you do, they're like, "Oh, got her back" or whatever. Hey, here's my dick. And you're like,
That's exactly what I do. It's like I'm just like, oh, you haven't texted me in forever. Here's my dick.
Yeah.
Source material, if you will.
Yeah. In case you forgot or always wondered.
Right. Hey, speaking of dicks, one actually put pen to paper and tried to make a song. And want to see it? Here it goes.
Yeah.
Feed me.
It's disgusting.
I like turtles.
Must be fresh.
Booyah, kapooyah. Ham, sandwich. Sandwich.
I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
We was looking for the huckleberry and we're glad it's you. First we got one and now we got two. Cheap teeth, 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 cheap teeth.
We were looking for the huckle, so happy it's you. Point him out, couldn't miss him in that stupid ass suit. I'm sorry, I know it's elder abuse, but somebody needs a spanking and I think that it's you. Who the fuck disrespects the OG? The motherfucker helped you and he helped me, and I think it's looking plain to see. Cause you're starting to look gay like Jason V. And your man very breast stink too. Matter of fact, all y'all breast stink. Y'all the breast stink crew. Breast stink crew. Breast stink crew. Matter of fact, all y'all breast stink. Breast stink crew.
We was looking for the huckleberry and we're glad it's you. Ew, what's that smell? Cinnamon doo-doo. P.U. P.U.
You know when people think they're like really cooking, like they're like, he even did the
Yeah. Yeah. It's like so fire.
Yo, what the hell? When I saw that, I'm like, this has got to be a spoof. And I'm like, he's serious. I sent it to my lawyer that's like totally beats his ass every time I go to court. He's like very trash. Yo, he's Harlem. You gonna let Harlem be represented like that? Harlem, come on, get your boy, get your mans. Get your man.
I just hate when people bring other people into the situation that don't have nothing to do with the situation. Like with Slick Nikki, Vicky Slick, like it's like, hey man, like nobody,
wait, is that a person? Is she a known person?
Yeah, she's his artist. I'm sure Claudia knows more, right?
He referred to her as the lesbian white Aaliyah.
More like Alice.
That sounded like some Kids Bop stuff. That sounded like something like that your dentist who spent too much money on advertisements would be like, hey, take this CD home with you guys, and track number 1 is like flossing, track number 2 is like how to use your toothbrush, and track number 3 is cheap teeth, which is what you're gonna get if you don't, like, what is this?
This can't be the same Dash that helped build Reasonable. Like, this can't be the same person. Like, he's going out so bad, and the lyrics was like, your breath smell like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Yeah, like the first thing of making a jam, you gotta keep the hook consistent. Like he changed the hook from the first verse to the second verse, so now the audience can't follow along.
Right.
It was embarrassing. And then I mean, what do you think Jay-Z said when he saw that? What do you think he did?
Also, the other thing is like they had that, you're right. So they're like filming it like this, and they're just straight going like 90s MTV style, just like, whoa,
the cameraman's on roller skates on a very slick floor because Diddy was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, wild sauce.
Dame looks unwell. Like the teeth. Like, I don't know if he should be talking about anyone's teeth and breath.
Because like I imagine like most people who like got fake teeth, like they breath is a little gamey typically, right? Because of the the open I'm sure the gums seal after the teeth get removed, but
gamey is an interesting word to use.
Yeah.
Gamey.
Like when you found something.
All right. Well, let's get into this show. That's enough time spent on lame Dash. All right. So there's no official confirmation about their wedding date. The streets are talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce supposed to be tying the knot July 3rd. That's what the streets are saying. possibly in New York. Now originally she has a house in Rhode Island where I'm from in Newport, and me and my mom drove by it before. It's like massive. There were talks that she was going to have an event June 13th there, like a reception at a place in Rhode Island, and called the Ocean House, and there were going to be a big fireworks display. But apparently the same day that they were planning it, word got out and they changed the venue. They canceled it because too many people were starting to find out it was going to be in Rhode Island. You know, they were about that. Then there was talks about them having this celebration at Madison Square Garden. But people, the internet snoops, you know, they're like, well, if the celebration was supposed to be June 13th, that means the wedding maybe already took place on the low. Like maybe they did like a low key wedding and then this is the reception. Okay, so that's not really the story. The story is about the prenup situation. Now, they both done really well for themselves, but do you know that she's worth almost 18 times more than Travis? She's worth between 1.5 billion to 1.7 billion, I'm sorry, while Travis is worth 90 to 120 million, which is not bad. So my question to you fellas, to the men in the chat, all the fellas out there, say you manage to, you know, score a billionaire woman, right? Your wife. Would you hold up your nuptials to make sure you had like a really good, you know, prenup where you could benefit if it goes left, or would you just not care as a man? Is that something that would
do I have Travis's money? Not saying that changes anything, because I just feel like, you know, you should leave the relationship with what you came with. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, as a man, I can't be like, well, I was married to her for 18 months and I won half of her $1 billion. Like it just doesn't add up. I wasn't in the studio with her helping write them songs. So yeah, I wouldn't run down on my lady bank account if it didn't work out. Like I'm a man, I gotta go figure it out.
Tanner, would you feel like you should be entitled to the same lifestyle after you gave her your deke and your love and your intention and you wanted it to last and she cheated on you? Would you want to be like, bitch?
You know, Claudia, now that you say it like that, listen, if I'm Travis Kelce, I'm coming in with a few coins of my own. And we know that Taylor Swift is capable of writing breakup music. Like she's got some vindication in her. I might need that prenup. Because Taylor might try to take my $90 million for all I know. Once we start going through the divorce, she could get mean. And besides, like maybe I'm not playing football anymore and I'm helping her stay in a creative mindset. So maybe I didn't help her write those first few albums, but maybe the good loving that I'm giving her.
I see what you're
write the next few.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. So you're saying you want to get paid for your pain.
I'm just saying if Taylor is smiling and happy and she's making really good music, maybe old T Money. Maybe old T Money here. Like
money. Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's backfired on men. Yeah, I'm sorry, on the person that doesn't want to sign. Like, remember, Jessica Simpson did not want to sign the prenup with Nick Lachey because at the time he was the bigger name, and then during the course of the relationship, it flipped where she was the one that made more money than him. Mm-hmm. You never know, but I don't know if Travis is going to catch up with that. Not on football money. He has to create something and invent something
like a whole league, and be the Robert Kraft of said league.
Yeah, he'll never in a million years. Like anybody, I would think anybody who's marrying a billionaire, like you could make the case for it if you're a woman and you're marrying a billionaire for wanting some sort of a prenup, because like that's going to dramatically change your life. Like I don't think you could remain anonymous anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like Bezos's wife, you know, she was a Los Angeles reporter and then she became his new wife, and now like she can never be the same again, you know. Versus like I don't know, if my wife was a billionaire, like truthfully, I mean, I'm not getting any kind of a prenup, but also like I'm also not the kind of person to enter into a relationship under false pretenses. So
Lauren always been about her bag though. She had a baby by Tony Gonzalez. She had another rich husband, and she was with Henry Simmons from NYPD Blue. I used to see around Lauren been in
the weather girl that's with Jeff Bezos now?
Yeah. She
Sanchez, Lauren Sanchez.
I should have managed my vagina like her. Seriously. I had access to all those people. Why did I go? Can I get the music?
Hold on.
Here we go.
Music's on the way. Hold on.
Claudia she learned something.
Rewinding the tape, and here we go.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's a time I was like the hot girl in LA. I was Miss Rhode Island. Yeah, the smallest state, but we packed a punch. We've had a Miss Universe. good things come in small packages. I'm the hot girl in LA. I'm the new girl. I had all the owners of teams and football players and basketball players. All of your favorite rappers was after me. Here I go. I want to make it on my own. I want to do it the right way. I want to work hard and not just get with a guy because he's rich. No, I'll take the broke personal trainer over there. Oh, the one that needs help getting his headshots. I'll take him. That was me. And here I am all these years later. Lauren's on her 5th billionaire. And I'm waiting for sales to happen at Whole Foods on crab legs so I can make a crab boil. Yeah. Thanks, Dad, for not being in my life and teaching me the game. That's all I got. You can cut the music because it's really pathetic, and now I want to slit my wrist.
We don't want you to slit your wrist.
You're doing great. You were so glad that you didn't marry a billionaire, Claudia. You're hanging out here with us.
Are those pills?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be back after the break.
I don't know why it does that.
I was trying to do a little something funny, but I couldn't get my cat to cooperate. After the last break, I was gonna have my cat be at the mic, and like I was gone. Yeah, I was like running around my house, like, Cam, come here, help me with this bit. I was gonna have the cat and the microphone, but it didn't. That would have been funny.
Your cat has no cue. Your cat shows up when it wants.
That's right.
Yeah,
I need the cat for the skit outside. Can't find her. Any other time, butthole front and center on the show.
it's like on the old school like Warner Brothers cartoons, like the construction dude found that frog and the frog went, "Hello, my baby."
Oh, yeah.
And like, he would do it only for him. That man rented out a big old theater and had the dog, the frog perform, and there was a whole audience full of people. The frog went, "Ribbit."
Classic.
He lost
Guaranteed,
everything.
when we do the bonus show, cat's butthole's gonna be right. It's gonna be right there.
Only cats.
Only cats.
Well, listen, man. One of the biggest mysteries that has been plaguing us since the Roots picnic is Jay-Z's new hair. Was it real or not? We now have an answer, and it came from Beyonce and a well put together promo video for her new product.
His dad used to rock a fro, so he wanted to rock a fro in his honor.
First lock.
Now, I wasn't all the way convinced that he would be able to comb out his locks, considering he had such thick, long wigs, and his hair had been locking for over 8 years. I thought it was always beautiful that the real reason Jay grew out his hair was to show Blue that her hair was like his hair. Let me rewind and tell you some backstory.
And nobody got time for that. But the crazy thing is, like, it's dope to see that. Wow, that really was his hair after all. Because I definitely had my doubts. Not saying that I spend a lot of time pondering on whose hair is real and fake in the business, but a lot of people were shocked that, man, he was able to grow this massive, do and then come out with the the Easy E and 93 Afro with no problems. It was dope to see the behind the scenes of it all.
I never thought it was fake. I never thought it was fake. I didn't know why people thought that. Like, I don't think Jay-Z's the type of person that would put a weave in or a wig. He just doesn't strike me as a person that would do that, because it's A, corny, and B, like, guys, you guys always get the things that we want. Like, your hair grows, our hair grows fast on our legs. You guys get the lashes naturally. We have to go buy them. I feel like it's easier for y'all to grow. Crack, I remember your hair being super long. My hair has been the same length since 5th grade. I have to get extensions. My hair was to my waist when I was little. It was cut to Michael Jackson length, and it's still it's seriously like my hair is the same length as Michael Jackson in the Pepsi commercial.
Pre-burn.
After the fire.
After the fire. But it looks good though.
It's a weave.
Thank you, T Fusion.
Thank you, T Fusion Sounds. We appreciate that. Yeah, I guess I never thought. First off, I don't do a lot of speculating on like whose hair is real or not. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I presumed that Jay-Z's fro was his because I was used to the long locks, and so I don't know anything about how long it takes to comb those out into a fro. Like, I imagine that's days. But also, I don't know. Jay-Z seems like the kind of guy who was like, when he's ready to make a statement like that, he's going to do it. Like.
Yeah.
I just knew in my heart of hearts that if his hair was truly real, there was no way that they didn't document the detangling of his hair to monopolize it for something that's going to work for them. And here, lo and behold, here we are. There's always a balance with them. Go ahead.
Great timing to drop this video after Jay-Z is getting a lot of heat for partnering up with Target.
I was just about to go there. Yep.
Yeah, like I think I mean I like the video, and I love the reason why that. And let me tell you something. I don't care how people feel about this Target thing. Well, not that I don't care. I'll never be okay with how the Black community, especially, really came for Blue as a little girl and was making so many negative comments about her looks and about her hair. That was rotten of you people. I have to say, you people on this. Anyone that was trashing that little girl over her hair, that is a young Black girl. You know what I mean? Like, she's supposed to have her hair chemically straightened as a little kid. Like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I do not like that. So I do like the Target deal aside, and however we may feel about that, I like his reason. I like that it was purposeful and it had meaning, and I like that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like, I like how he put a dope personal spin on it, and you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Van Soak in the comments. Van Soak has deep roots in the hip hop world, so shout out to you.
Hell yeah.
We are definitely still looking for sponsors for this show and for any assistance. I know you know those people. Listen, at this point, we will take street sponsorship as well. We're not about that because
Brought to you by Bando on 5th.
Listen, we will read any ad that anyone pays for us to read. If you got $200. If you have, I'm making this offer right now. If you got $200, we'll read an ad. I will personally read your ad on this show, word for word, mostly, unless you get real crazy, and we'll just call that like a customer ad or whatever, or a viewer's ad. I don't know.
You know what? Some people have really donated. How about this? You pick the ad. If anything over $150, we'll make it 200, like you said. Mm-hmm. We have to read an ad for anything. It could be. It could be something, I won't say racist, but it could be something that goes against our values. Tanner, would you say some racist stuff?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you understand?
He's preserving his plate. He's going to preserve his plate.
Tanner, we gotta feed our families, Tanner.
I already have worries that at some point in the future, somebody will take some little 5-second clip on this of me being like, well, it could be y'all's cousin. And then like I'm ruined. And then like somebody's running with that forever.
The fans of horror, Seabreeze 40 said, this is going to be fun. Imagine if I had to read an ad for something that goes against like everything I talk about on this show.
What if I had to read an ad for like, I got crippled nipple syndrome?
Well, look here. We got Greg Dawson II here. Do you have a price sheet? I'd love to advertise my talk show here, sir. I'm going to tell you our email. Our email, this is real. Our actual email is thesideDishEmail@gmail.com.
Oh, it is? Thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's our email. If you're interested in advertising your show, or if you're a plumber, or if you're a graphic artist, whatever you are, if you want to advertise on this show, just drop us an email at the side dish email at gmail.com and we'll work it out.
We'll also run your political ads too.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we need a super PAC to come in and save us. Andrea says, "Oh shoot, I'm telling my dad. He has his own construction company. I'll tell my son. He's running the show." Greg Johnson. Yeah, we need. We would love to. We can do a whole segment of fake ads or real ads. It'd be kind of funny. And also for the low price of $350, Tanner Thomason will twerk. We will, Tanner. It's time to put your pride aside and do what you got to do.
I ain't built like that man at the target range at the top of the show. I don't have hips like that.
You don't need hips. Do you have an athletic build?
I do have an athletic build. I got enough wiggle, but I don't know that.
What about a pec bounce? Can you do a pec?
Oh
bounce?
yeah, I can hit pec bounces. Like I'm already.
You could be like the white Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like she's small and she's able to twerk.
Yeah. Oh, T Fusion Sound says, what's that email again? That email is the side dish email at gmail.com.
And for $400, Head Crack will rap about anything. You know, he can go off the dome. I like to put that out there. Original content.
And I'll do some pec twerks too. I'm in shape 30 days out of the year. Impeccable shape. 30 not in a row, but 30 days.
You talk about Tanner being in shape. I was pleasantly surprised. He had some picture where it was like something was showing. I was like, you know, you're a taken man. I didn't mean to like look at you like that. You are like big.
It's
bro.
okay. It's okay for people to look.
Because from your clothes, you would think that you were fluffy. You're not. You're actually in shape.
I try to take care of myself. But listen, we got to take care of this 2-minute break real quick, but we'll see you on the other side with everybody's favorite game. Whose cousin is it? The side dish email at gmail.com.
You ever seen your boy turn into a car? Watch. All it takes is a drop, sprinklers, sweat, random storms. My guy cannot catch a break.
Maybe it's just bad luck.
Malik, if you're in trouble, you tell me.
Malik, where'd you go?
Trouble? He is the trouble with a V8. Every time he gets wet, he revs.
Yo, this soap is burning.
Man, you good?
That was a lot.
I'm good. Just tired of being a sedan every time it rains.
At least you look clean. Black Turbo Teen. Tonight, after an all-new Side Dish 98C.
Ever wanted to talk to the ghost of a porn star?
They're gone, but they still love to talk. Introducing
Any hotline.
Ghost.
Baby, I still have stories that'll curl your toes. Pick up. I've got all night.
Ready for a haunting good time?
You're talking with legends, sweetheart. Just $99.99 a minute.
The 18 or older.
They're dying to talk to you.
I know that's my baby!
No, it ain't!
When it comes to 2-year-old Jalen.
You are!
Not the mother!
They don't just find answers. We find out.
The drama keeps cooking on Truth or Trouble. A brand new case of secrets, receipts, and results. Tonight at 9, right after Side Dish.
Yo, there he is. Man's been working all day. He gotta have some money on him. We about to take 30% of whatever he got. Whatever he got. That's called smart economics. Yo, what the? Who is that?
You little can't do that.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Because taking 30% of somebody's hard-earned money is illegal.
Then who can do it?
The government. And now you know, ho.
Oh, sorry. I've had to check on my food I was cooking.
Nope.
I got crab legs. I was like, I gotta go check the crab.
Oh, I wish I could run that fast myself upstairs.
Oh man, that's perfect.
Yo, it's time for everybody's favorite game. Whose cousin is it?
All right, here we go. Whose cousin allegedly turned a pickleball paddle into a felony? According to reports, a disagreement during a pickleball match escalated, and authorities say a player allegedly hit another player in the head multiple times with a paddle, leading to felony charges.
Just another reason why I cannot get into pickleball. I don't get it. But y'all told me it was tennis for people with joint pain. Nobody mentioned it was like some combat involved. So I don't know about all that.
Hear me out, though. If they added fighting to pickleball, I'd watch it religiously.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, police say the victim suffered facial injuries, and investigators determined the paddle could qualify as a deadly weapon in the incident.
Ain't no way I'm going to the hospital talking about have a pickleball accident. I'm going to say I got jumps. I'm not saying.
So we got to ask the question, whose cousin is it? Now, out the gate, Shantae Willis was like Tanner's cousin. Yo, thank you so much, Brian.
Oh, my God.
Yo, man, listen.
Brian be hooking us up. Somebody owe him some ass or something. Seriously. Is it Brian or Brianna? So
it's Brian. It's definitely Brian.
Oh,
we learned that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on me, right?
Yeah. So Claudia, you know what you got to do.
But it says Brian in Atlanta.
Because you always pimping Tanner out. You got to show some clavicle or something.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That's equality.
You're right. But it says Brian ATL, so we don't know. Could go either way.
It also could be an acronym for at last, man.
At last, man.
What's up? Okay. He said pickleball's too white.
Mm-hmm.
I think our cousins are getting into it. I remember Jamie Foxx was talking about pickleball, and I feel like we get really emotional when it comes to food or sports.
I'm just going to say that I have now played pickleball 2 times, and both times there's been a decent representation of everybody.
I will say that anytime that pickleball was offered, I was usually invited by one of Tanner's cousins.
The whites?
Yeah.
I'm going black or Asian on this one. I think black.
Yeah. I'm too close to the stove on this one. I do know the answer, so I cannot volunteer it. But just think about what you see out in the field.
I mean, I do see a lot of us. I do think we're most of the pickleball man, but I think about I see all kinds of cousins at pickleball.
Seabree says biracial.
I am going to go other. I'm going to go other. Is biracial other? I guess.
Yeah. Like,
I beg your pardon. I am black, y'all. Look at black.
Well, but biracial isn't always like black and white. Like you could be like a Korean Mexican or
fusion. You could be a fusion restaurant.
Fusion, okay.
A tea fusion, if you will.
A tea fusion. Yeah.
All right. Well, as we always do at that time, let's move that vein.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
That's a mix. That's a mixie, isn't it?
And because she's a doctor, it's giving Indian.
Oh, it's giving Indian.
Yeah.
Bannister. What kind of last name is Bannister?
Maybe she's probably married to a white boy. Because like the Indians, they want to be closer to white. They come over here, they say, don't give me an Indian name. I don't even know.
Patel. Like legit, like
a lot of Patels.
Yo, I went to a graduation last year, and when it got to the Patels and the Nguyen's for the Asians, it was just like, are they all in the same house, or is like what is the chances of there being 9 of each?
Mm-hmm.
Before Cash, Googly Eye Patel, I didn't really know that Patel was an Indian name. And I like a lot of Indian food too. I'm a big fan of chicken tikka masala.
It is really good. It is really good.
It's good. And here's the takeaway, guys. First off, Brian, we'll cut you that promo for 100. Pickleball, everybody's cousins welcome to pickleball. That's right, Shantae Willis. What?
that doctor was the violent one. He hit him in the face with a pickleball paddle.
Especially like not like a one and done, but to do it multiple times. Like you remember they used to beat Tom on Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
I just picture just face dapping him with the pickleball paddle over and over and over again.
Cat out.
I didn't like how they used to do that cat all the time. Like think about it. We gave a lot of love to Jerry because he was cute and small, but at the end of the day, you're a vermin, you're a rat, you're a mouse in someone's house. The cat at least was invited to live there. You know what I mean?
He caught the raw deal. Yo, it was funny. I remember one time Erykah Badu called DJ Academics. She said he looked like Jerry Mouse, and you just can't unsee it.
Right though. You see Daphne Joy's interview?
She's done a couple.
She said she would date Academics.
Oh, I saw that one.
because he said he refuses the trick, and I think she wants to see if she can do it. She looked great though, and she's really pretty.
Yeah.
Would y'all, now that y'all know what she's like, what you know now, would y'all?
No, because there's too many people know. You gotta publicly defend the relationship everywhere you go. People
What about in the love?
That's not what Claudia asked though.
Tanner caught it. Tanner, would you?
Yo, I find myself living for the plot.
You're a big fan of the community as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the community. She's dropped
Which community are we talking about?
All of them. All of the. Yeah. Which.
Like the pay for play community.
That's a whole other community. I didn't even think about that community.
The Asian community, because
the anime community. Yes.
Anime community.
Wong Fu.
She's manga.
That's manga.
Not to be confused with MAGA. She's manga.
Yeah, that manga.
So again, we'll keep your ads if you let us know what you want us to advertise.
We got these other. I mean, we've already like I'm gonna chop it up here in a second. But we've got these other stories that we didn't get in. Do you guys want to just do them now, real quick?
If not, why not? Let's get to it.
Okay. Well,
do we need to say goodbye first and then pick back up?
Well, like if we could just like do a goodbye and then just give it a second or two, and then I'll just chop that up.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody watching on Fox Soul. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell others we're out here. And also follow us on YouTube. You can interact with the chat, like C Breeze right there, who's saying what he's saying right now. Side Dish brings us together. We are a world family, and we love this space too. So get down with the get down. We'll holler at y'all later. There you go.
Okay, great. Easy.
I love that the people that are staying with us, they can see how like the show gets made. So Tanner has to do, like, he goes and does all the work. Poor guy. Like he really goes. Like when we go over 30 minutes, he has to go fix it. Like, because Headcrack and I tend to be emotional about stuff, and we just be dragging topics out. Well, mostly me. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that at all. You're great. Daphne has certainly capitalized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do like how Eminem did at the end of 8 Mile. You just can't run from it. You got to embrace it. Yeah, like I live with my mom in a trailer house. Da 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 da. Yeah, I like to suck strange peen on screen, unseen. You got to lean into the thing, because everybody's seen the tape. They know what you're doing. So at the end of the day, you can't run from it. You got to embrace it. That's like when Diddy come out, take that Johnson & Johnson endorsement.
He might as well.
Yo, his sentence has gotten shortened again, like just to a few months. Not like this year, but like they shortened it where he was going to be in for years. I think it's down to 50 months now or something.
Every time we see him on video and see how small his penis is, the sentence gets reduced.
Yeah.
It's like he wasn't doing no damage.
Like it's not really a threat. I mean.
Yeah, so a few days ago, his sentence was reduced to 50 months. And I bet it'll just keep going down.
Much like, once again, it's all correlation to the peen.
All correlation to the peen.
Yeah, if those peens were reversed, they would have gave him extra time.
Like, if we saw it was bigger, they'd be like, oh, he's a threat. This guy's a
Yo, if he was hiring, like, not Diggler, but a version of his peen, and then force Daphne to work with that, like what?
You have to scissor it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I feel like I really want to tell dark jokes now, but
all right. Well, okay. Let's do these two stories and see what the folks seem to think about them. Okay. Here we go. Okay, listen, guys, it's another day, another passenger reminding us that airports are basically reality TV shows with TSA agents. So a woman brought 2 carry-ons onto her flight, and the flight attendant asked her to put one of those carry-ons into the overhead storage, which to me sounds like a fair question, especially on an airplane. Well, this woman refused. The situation escalated, and the woman then refused to leave. The flight attendant was like, you got out of the plane, and she refused to leave. And so that airline made every single person get off the plane. They deplaned the whole plane, and then they brought police on to take this woman off of the flight. and escort her out. Now, here's the thing that's crazy about this is like that's not enough to get you on like the no-fly list. You've got to assault a flight attendant or behave in an egregiously bad way, but still causing an entire plane to get deplaned doesn't qualify for no-fly list. So here's the question: is like if a passenger's bad behavior causes your flight to be delayed, and maybe you miss your connecting flight, or you miss your vacation, or you miss some other things, should that passenger? What should we do? How should they be held responsible for messing up 120 other people's days?
I would treat them like they were terrorists on the flight that went down in Pennsylvania. Like we have to jump that person because we don't know if they're a terrorist or not. And you're also like delaying everybody's flight. People like when people book their flights, they got places to be, things to do, and having to like delay the flight or go a next day, you might make somebody miss a wedding, a funeral, a job interview, all the stuff. They're connecting flight to the next thing, all the stuff.
Like your 10 minutes of bad behavior because you're hacked off, or maybe you're a little spoiled, or you don't want to put your bag in whatever bin, is affecting so many other people's lives. Like I just don't understand that kind of selfishness.
I feel like, I speak politically a lot, and a lot of times, like there's a couple of my friends that said, one day you should definitely run for office. And I just think, I have something I might want to run on. I think we should have a Debo law where every plane comes equipped with one person that's like a Debo. So anybody that acts out of pocket, Debo goes into effect, kind of like a ghetto flight marshal, like a marshal, right?
Okay.
And they just go into effect, and they are trained. They can hem said person up. They look unassuming, but they're, in the exit row aisle, see? And they just go into action. Maybe a little ding goes off above the passenger that's acting up, and Debo goes into effect, snatches the person up, and just kicks him off the plane like on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Because why? Imagine you're broke and you saved up your coins. You put a little Christmas club fund together, and you got your little money to go on a cruise, and you're so happy going on this Carnival cruise, although they're always ghetto. But whatever, like to you, that's like the vacation of a lifetime. And you miss your connecting flight, and you're left behind in the port of Miami. And now you got to pay for a hotel room. Everything's ruined now.
Yep.
Or you miss a wedding. I missed one time a flight situation, maybe missed my grandpa's funeral. And I mean, nobody else showed up because he was a scammer, and he got people from Mad Bread. Yo, he was spend that shit scammer. He's a scamming ass nigga. Like he really was.
Was he really dead?
He really was dead, but I really wanted to be there just so I could make sure. But anyways, he was a scammer. I missed a funeral. Like one other person. Anyways, long story short, we should. I want to enact the Debo law. I think that could be a good start to put an end to some of this nonsense. Spirit Airlines probably would still be around if we had that.
Or somebody who could fight as well as Wesley Snipes did in Passenger 57.
Yeah.
But just don't put him always in that seat, because then you'll know where he is. Like, when's the last time you've been on a plane that had 57 rows? Is that common?
I've never been on a flight.
Passenger 57. I didn't even think about that.
They didn't really think that one through.
But think about it. Think about all the things that could have been averted if we had the Debo law in effect, like 9/11. None of the planes would have went down. None of them, because we'd have a Debo right there. He'd be like, from box cutter, F out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Out of here.
We need someone that's been stabbed before too, like that has like a lot of scar tissue, thick skin.
Not afraid of it.
Maybe someone from like the rolling 60s. Yeah.
Oh man, damn, the name of the person escapes me, but yeah, I know the vibes. Freaking up Charleston White.
What about him?
Like a Charleston White type, because he's small, he's scrappy. You don't think he got that dog in him, but he does. Like I watch him like make somebody bleed on live camera.
Really?
Yeah, like it was a press conference for a fight, and the dude like pressed him, and like he pulled out a pig poker and hit him with it, like just once. Very calm too, like not even like, and then like cower in fear, but just do. I told you, man, I'm gonna make you bleed. And then like the dude was bleeding all over the place. Now you're leaking. What you gonna do?
Who's the scariest person out? Before it used to be in the 90s, early 2000s, when I was in LA, it was Suge Knight. When he would show up to the bowling alley, everybody would just leave, right? Who's the scariest person that's out now? We used to have Debo, he passed, but like, who is the scariest like celebrity, media person, like person that's infamous? Who is it?
I don't know.
Who's erratic? You're like, ooh, I don't know about that person. They might bite me.
I mean, I know my man who used to manage Game. He had a reputation for a minute.
WAC 100.
WAC 100. You know, Big U is currently locked down for those same reasons. He was, out there just doing some things. Yeah, but there's just so many people. It's hard to distinguish who's legit, who's characters. But because I feel like the real ones end up eventually going to jail or get killed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what celebrity you think would bite you? I would say Kodak Black.
Fair.
He looks like he might bite, like he could be.
Anybody with tattoos on their face, I feel like is a bite risk.
A bite risk.
Like once they go past the neck, like tattoos up into these areas, like they might bite.
G. Gasson said Ving Rhames. Not now though, but before.
What I'm thinking maybe as the plain security guy.
Okay.
But yeah, like, is he dressed like Holiday Heart though? Like he's undercover. And like, does that make him
able
more or less? Jason Momoa also is entered the chat. I don't think
women would just be women would just be causing chaos on a plane to get Momoa to come hold him down.
He's like, oh my god, don't choke me, Jason Momoa. You've been a bad girl.
I've been a bad girl. I'm not going to put my bag up.
Mike Tyson, no, but we saw Jake Paul beat him and looked, and he had his butt out. Remember, he had his whole butthole out.
Oh my god,
that was a weird visual.
There's nobody scary. Is there nobody? Look, is there anybody scary anymore?
I mean, according to Sea Breeze, nobody. Because I mean, everybody everybody's holding something. A lot of people have been watching UFC. They look like, even people that look like they don't know nothing might know a little bit of something. Like, what I'm saying? I've watched little guys fold way more intimidating looking people in the pretzels and have them twitching weird because, they knew something that you didn't. You just never know who you're going up against.
A lot more people know actual fight and self-defense now than they did before. Like, these sports have gotten so popular in the last 20 years. MMA, UFC, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing. Like, more people are training these things than they did 20, 30 years ago. So there's a lot of more people out here who can throw down. I got this other story that I think you guys are going to dig a lot.
Well, I do got a roll. You guys can talk among yourself. It's going to take me 43 minutes to get to a place that I need to be at, like, right at a certain time. But
good.
But
what do you think?
But don't get passenger 57 out here. And shout out to everybody's super chatting and keeping the show alive, man. We'll see y'all tonight.
Bye. Right. Okay, we're gonna stick around. Me and Tanner will stick around.
Okay, this is a good one.
I would say on the female side, Tanner, I would go with Krishan and John Hernandez and maybe Clarissa Shields. They could be.
Okay.
The They're scary. Strongest. Okay.
T Fusion said he used to take Taekwondo. Well, Sammy the Bull back in the.
We may be interviewing someone from Mob Wives, from part of a big mafia family this week. So Side Dish family, we will definitely let you know about that. Andrea said Sammy the Bull back in the 90s. We have someone that we will probably, I could say 99% chance.
Yeah, we'll fit it in. We'll find a way.
Yeah. Okay. We have another story for us here?
Yeah, okay. So this one's an interesting one because this was like going viral on Reddit, and this is about some first date deal breakers. And I'm legitimately, Claudia, interested in where you're going to stand on this one because I feel it could go either way. And ladies in the chat, men in the chat, get ready to tell us what you think. So this guy on Reddit, his name is Morganator4, and he's going viral right now because he showed the DMs between him and a woman that he had matched with on a dating app, and he put those up in Reddit. I'm going to show you kind of what's going on here. Bada bing, pow. Okay. So basically, here's this first photo. He unmatched this woman after she said, I got to get Andrew's comment down. There we go. He unmatched this woman after she said, yes, I only meet for dinner. He was trying to meet her up for drinks at a pub, which, by the way, pubs have food. And then some people assumed that he was being cheap and he didn't want to pay for dinner, or that he was assuming alcohol would be a part of the date, which totally fair. Doesn't have to be. That shouldn't, if you're not comfortable with that, totally fair. And some people are coming out saying the woman was requesting something that took more effort to show men that she's looking for something serious. And then other people are saying that the first date should just be drinks or something casual to determine if there's chemistry. Let me show you these comments real quick. Some people got in. So it makes the most sense to commit to an hour-long date with somebody when you have no idea if you can be around them for 5 minutes and actually enjoy. Then there's well, that's what she said. I'd only meet for dinner. And then some people seem to be forgetting what the main purpose of a first date is. It's not to try and impress each other to see if there's potential compatibility and chemistry. You can do that in a bar with drinks or a walk or a coffee. It's hard to talk to someone with a mouthful of food. Claudia, what does your guts say?
My guts say, when a guy just wants to meet you for drinks, he's just trying to get in your guts. Because if we start off drinking, like you're gonna let your guard down, and some men will do that. They want to get you drunk and do. Then it's like, oh, you want to come back to my place and smoke some weed, and then all of a sudden mushrooms come out, and then MDMA, and before you know it, your legs are on the shoulder, and you're like, oh my God, what's your middle name? I'm just saying that can happen. Not saying it was me, but I feel like I've heard this story before, and it all starts with, I don't want to feed you, but I do want to get you drunk where you let your guard down. And the person, your judgment is off when you're drinking with someone. Let's be clear. And when you have dinner with someone, listen, it doesn't have to be somewhere super expensive. It really doesn't. Like, I'm so sick of men in this argument about, well, I don't want to take everybody I go on a date with for dinner. But, you know, it's too much of an investment. But yet you would gladly take some coochie on the first night, and that's my body. So again, I don't think you need to go spend $500 on dinner the first date. You can just meet someplace that's kind of cute, kind of quaint, or even like get creative. People are lazy. Hey, let's meet up. Let's go bowling. There's a group of us. Let's do like a group of 4, or a group date, or go to a carnival. Something that's fun. It doesn't have to be lobster tails on the first date, nor should it be just going straight to. I think you should not be drinking with someone that you're not comfortable with, because anything can happen. Someone can slip something in your drink. And the first date, getting drunk with you. No, I don't know about that.
I totally see that. There's been times it's been interesting, like where I was talking to a girl that I was seeing, and I was talking about the idea of a coffee date, and that almost offended her. The idea that like just meeting up for coffee, like that wasn't worth her time. And there was one of those things that just sort of hit me weird. Like, I totally get it. Like, you might not want to go out and go drinking with somebody you don't know. That makes perfect sense. But I also don't think it makes sense to like sit down for a whole dinner across from a stranger, because I do think sometimes you can tell within 10 or 15 minutes, like if you really want to talk to this person anymore. And a lot of times at a dinner, you will be locked into an hour or more with the person. And then as a guy, obviously, then you're stuck with the bill. And then the only other thing I add on this is, like, as a guy, you are paying for all of these scenarios no matter what. And so, yeah, I understand a little bit of the hesitancy to go on a dinner first date every single time, because that might mean I might have 5 to 8 first dinner dates in a month or 2 months. And then that just racks up bills.
Well, guess what? That is on you. Because you know what I think, Tanner? It ain't like you're going to go ask someone to dinner after no conversation. That is on y'all. You should have conversations with this person on the phone first before you go forward. I'm not meeting with anyone I don't feel comfortable with. I don't even like people like that. Like, it is so hard to get me on a date. We have to first match on whatever app or someone introduce us. Then we got to do some like texting or DMing. I got to check out your I got to see if there's any traces of a wife or a girlfriend, see what vibe you on. Then maybe we'll get on the phone. I will FaceTime you first to see if there's any kind of chemistry. I feel like chemistry, like, that should be done before we even go to dinner. Like, I don't want to meet with someone either. I'm not a scrub that's going to just meet with you for food. And if you feel like you're meeting with women that are using you for food, and I just can't afford to spend all this money every time, maybe the screening process should be a little bit more intense before you agree. I'm not going to dinner with you before I feel like there's chemistry where I want to see you in person. You know, like, research, Callie Sacking, research. Get on the phone, FaceTime. Like, I don't think it should go from a match on an app to dinner, where, of course, you're doing 8 dates a month. That will be expensive, you know?
Well, that's the other thing, is like, if you're trying to meet somebody, you have to be willing to get date numbers up. Like, you can't go, if you're single, and I can only speak to being a man. I don't know what it's like, to be a woman. But if you're single and you're trying to get out there and meet people, 1 date a month is not going to do it. And so you're going to need to go on at least at minimum 1 date a week, if not more than that, just to try to meet the number of people to find someone that you could have chemistry with. And so that could very easily be 8 dates very quickly, 8 dates a month. That's very possible in any sort of big city. And so whether it's, like, coffee and a walk is like, those aren't necessarily like sexy things. And I don't know tons of women who are excited about that. But you see it online all the time where it's like, I mean, HK talks about it being a foodie call, where it's like there's a lot of people out there like just trying to get dinner paid for, have no interest in the man at all. And so like that exists on the other side, you know?
And that's what those conversations on the phone before the dinner should be able to weed that out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I when I hear the whole I want to waste money on a date and dinner and invest in, but you would gladly take vagina from that person on the first night. And so you don't want to.
I don't know about all that.
Have you never had a one night stand?
Hold on, that's a different question. That's an entirely different question.
Oh, okay. When I hear men saying they don't want to invest in a first date, but they will gladly take some cooch from someone on the first date, not knowing much about their personality, you know, but it has to be all these things before you're willing to put your credit card down and spend $300 on some food. But I don't know. I honestly feel like people are just way too casual with sex.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like an investment with your credit card is so much, but you have no issue, not you, but people have no problem rushing into something sexual with a complete stranger. But dinner, oh, that's why I draw the line. That's too much of an investment.
Man, I don't know. I got all these sneezes. I'm sorry. Both. Okay, hold up. Sorry to get this one. Both men and women be dating for dinner. That's hilarious.
Men too, yeah.
Miriam said, I've only had 2 dinner dates where it was more than an hour in my life. Callie agrees with you. This is new name. What we got here? Taryn R403. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome to the show. Confirmation sneeze. Get out of here. That's funny. There's a lot of women with sneaky links these days and proud of it.
I would never, ladies, do not be a bum bitch. Seriously. I'm talking to all my baddies out here watching here in Side Dish. Do not go out with a man just so you can get food. I think that is so gross. And men, stop wasting time with women and having sex with them for release when you have zero interest in any relationship. And then you complain the girl's crazy afterwards. We have hormones in our bodies that are released that make us bond with you if we're physical. So don't blame a woman if you have great sex with this lady and then she's a head case afterwards because she expected this to be more than it is. Like no one wants to just throw that on the table and just get used and then not hear from you after that. Of course she's gonna have a reaction. That's not her being crazy. That's you activating something inside of her and throwing her away. So ladies, I'm giving you advice to both. Stop being casual with your time and men, stop being casual with your penis.
Christine or 6104 here says on the first meetup I insist on going Dutch. I think that's rare. I think as on my end of things, I mean, as a man, you just learn no matter what, you're gonna pay for it. People are being real shady these days. Andrea, you're totally right. Here we go. Goose by girl, right? Goes by girl. Go Gooseby girl writing 5 in college. That was survival. Free meals. See, there we go. Somebody's being honest. Thank you so much.
I've never been into that. I would rather eat top ramen and starve than I do not like being around people that I don't like. If I'm I gotta listen to you talk and your teeth, or you just look a hot mess, or I just don't like you. Yeah. You're not getting my time. It's so hard to get me to go on a date. Yeah. Callie Stack said I'd rather die. Yeah.
And I'm with T Fusion here, because I am a person I've been catfished a couple times where it's just we matched on a thing, we were texting, and I was definitely trying to get a date, and they just kept putting it off, would act like they were super interested, and then started sending me some real flirty stuff, and then things just started to feel weird to me, where it's all right, let me just call this person out of the blue. And they would never pick up the phone, and then they would try to text, and eventually I figured out oh no, this is someone who's catfishing me for real. It's crazy. It is a crazy world out there.
Yeah, the catfishing thing is insane. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Rules: whoever asks for the date pays for the date. Oh, what? I've gone to the bathroom and not come back before. Wow.
Someone said I've gone. If you're too broke to date, be creative. Yeah. Or I don't know.
Here's my thing though: is I'm gonna say this because, and I'm just yakking. This is just off the top of my head, but I feel as a man, I don't think very attractive women want you to be creative. I think they want you to have the best sushi spot in town and have a reservation at 9:00. Like that, like it's not like, oh, come out on here on this walk with me and listen to these creative things that I prepared for you. I do feel like those things are cute, and I do feel like people appreciate those things, but I feel like the high level women are not into creativity in the beginning. They want a demonstration of your ability in the beginning. Does that make sense?
If they think you're hot, they will go for the book. They I had a really hot male model I was dating. He was broke as hell. Poor thing. Broke. We were in New York. And for my birthday, he baked me a cake himself, put the frosting on it. Bless his heart. It was all lopsided. And he came into the room, well, the living room. We were at his cousin's house, had his shirt off and had the cake in his hand, and he sang happy birthday to me. It was so cute.
Well, that's real cute. Yeah.
And he got some. Like, seriously. Like, he was fine as hell. And I thought this is the best he could do. And he did it, and he put effort. It's the effort.
Well, that wasn't the first or second date. Like, y'all were seeing each other.
We were.
Yeah.
But where we were there was roaches. So, he was that fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, you need to be a tall male model. Roaches are acceptable. Tanner needs some chocolate. Thank you, Sinette. Looking all the time. We're too old for this, says Kelly Stacking. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
People be telling me all the time, they're like, we don't think your stories are real. You be making shit up. And I like that. They think, like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What the hell?
Carlos Reyes. What he said? What that? Listen, it was a long time ago. And if I showed you his picture, you'd be like, okay, Claudia. I was in my early 20s. It was when I first was, Yeah.
You get away with that back then. Well, Claudia, I don't know what else. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, because I have crab legs in the oven.
Oh, you got crab legs in the oven. Ladies and gentlemen of Side Dish, thank you so much. Claudia's getting hungry. It's about time to get these crab legs going on. Honey Bunny 1080 said, Tanner, I'm a very attractive woman, and I want to go for that walk. I don't need the expensive date from the rip. I want to get to know the person. Well, Honey Bunny, you are a rare winner, and do not change.
Oh, Christina 6104 said, if it's a broke Anthony Joshua, he can get it. I mean,
yeah.
But the money does make him. Listen, at the end of the day, expensive restaurant side, we like to get dressed up for a date. It doesn't have to be Nobu, but it could be something cute. It could be a local Italian restaurant where you can go check the menu. Okay, the average dinner is $18 to $25. That's not crazy. Like, we want to get dressed up, get picked up, and feel like we're like cared for. Like, it doesn't have to be. I don't think you should go spend $500 on the first dinner, but like a reason to get cute and dressed up. That's really it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, y'all. This was fun.
Well, guys, Claudia's going to be busy later this week, so I don't know if you guys are going to see her again. Maybe Wednesday if we get this interview worked out.
Yeah, Wednesday. So Tuesday and Thursday, I have some stuff to do. I got to do a photo shoot in LA on Thursday, and tomorrow I got to go to Connecticut and do this podcast.
Very cool.
So yeah, but yeah, remember, you can book us to read your ads, and Tanner will do something strange for some change. I am his pimp. Stress.
My pimp Claudia. She keeps her pimp hand strong, guys. You have no idea. I'm so intimidated all the time. Cheap teeth. All right.
All right. We'll see y'all next time. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, tell a friend about us.
All right. Bye.